Good afternoon, everybody. Um, so I was originally gonna take a full break from social media for this month just to kind of decompress and renew my focus on my life and prayer and everything. But after church today, I felt led to start a new video series to help keep me accountable and to help guide and offer info to others in praying. My church handed out a prayer guide this morning to help us all with prayer. And over the next several weeks, I'm going to try to go over the different sections of it. It's a lot of stuff, so it's going to take some time. So there's going to be a lot of videos. So I invite you guys to stick with me with this, and maybe you'll get something out of it. I hope, because I'm expecting to get something out of it. It's going to help me, and I hope it helps you guys as well. Um, so, um, anyway, that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the first part of it that talks about building a lifestyle of prayer. And it's pretty short, so I'm just going to be going over it real quick, and then we'll move on, and I'll let you guys get about your day. Creating a lifestyle of prayer. Mark 1:35. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. Prayer is most effective when it isn't something we just do every now and then, but it's when it's a lifestyle that we cultivate. To understand how to have a lifestyle of prayer, we can look at the example that Jesus gave us. He's a perfect person to look at when you're looking for someone to be like. Obviously, because none of us are perfect. He was the only perfect man that we've had on this earth. The first thing is to have a certain time of prayer. Jesus got up early in the morning to spend time with his heavenly Father. So we also have to do the same thing, whether it's first thing in the morning when we wake up, in the middle of the day, in the evening, all three. I mean, you have to have a time that you dedicate to prayer. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. And it doesn't take long. You can take 5 minutes. You can take 30 minutes. I mean, you can pray for hours at a time. It's really up to you and where you're at in your life. The next thing is have a certain place. Jesus had a specific place he went to pray. And having a designated place to pray helps us remove distractions and frees us to worship and pray out loud. I don't often pray out loud, and that's something that I need to work on. But to have a place to go. Sometimes it's in my car. Sometimes it's just it's at the gym. Sometimes it's while I'm at work and I'm sorting boxes. Having that special place and time set aside where it's just you and God and there's no distractions or minimal distractions makes things much easier when you're going out to pray, because you can focus better on that. And then the last thing is when Jesus taught his disciples how to pray, he gave them a prayer outline. We call it the Lord's Prayer. This outline, along with several other tools, is available in the guide that I'm reading over, and I'll go over the next several weeks. But it helps when we have a plan and an outline of our prayer. So if you have things that you need to pray for immediately, go ahead. But if you want to set aside time for that and to build a habit, write out your prayers. Write them out in a journal. Write them out on something you can come back to and pray over consistently. And then as time goes on, you can look back on those things and thank God for the things that he's given you in this life. Or you can look back on it and realize how selfish maybe some of those prayers were, which I've done over the years, or how things have changed, how your wants and desires have changed since then. But having an outline helps us stick with it. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm gonna try to do this daily if I can. If not, several times a week. And you don't have to watch every single video, and that's understandable. But I invite you guys to follow along with me, and hopefully you guys can get something out of it, get closer to God, and just grow from this experience. Anyway, I love you all, and I hope you have a great afternoon.